time fuck up your vibe. Know you got it out the mud. Yeah, I do it for the.
Hello, welcome to WillPower UnSurfaced. How is all our followers out there? We were off last week for the
Good
holiday,
evening.
even
Yes.
though what the Frederick Dolan said. What is 4th of July to the Negro? But anywho, anyway, 4th of July is a day off for the Negro. I'm gonna tell you that, Frederick. Okay, you missed that. You wasn't here to see it. So we were off for the 4th of July, and I went out of town. I went to Virginia. I had me some good old cookout food.
And I stayed home.
And so I enjoyed my little time, my little weekend off. I got pulled over by the state troopers. I got pulled over in Maryland, speeding on down the highway. I didn't feel like I
Sometimes
was.
you just got to get
I
there.
didn't feel like I was speeding though. Everybody else around me was speeding. I'm still trying to figure out how I only got pulled over. But anywho, the state trooper was nice to his sister. He did not give me a ticket. I got a warning. Thank God for that. So I really appreciate him not giving me a ticket because he really could have. Because I really was speeding. But you know, when
I
you're
love the accountability.
I was speeding, goddamn it, because nobody ain't gonna be driving. Shit, got to hurry up. You know, sometimes when you're driving your car too, you don't always feel like you're speeding. You know what I mean? You don't always know that you're going as fast as you're going. Sometimes when you're just trying to get there. But yes, I was speeding, and he gave me a warning because he said, "You know why I pulled you over?" I'm like, "Yeah," because I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna say? No. You pulled me over because I was a black woman. Then the nigga, he would have gave me a ticket. He was, I'm going to give this bitch a ticket today because she playing with my emotions. But he didn't. He did. He was very nice, and he did not give me a ticket. So the next time
All
when
right, officer.
all right, so the next time when I ride down there, I'm going to make sure I don't speed in that section.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay.
Because the next one ain't going to be so nice.
And and didn't I tell you this before about the Easy Pass thing? I'm gonna have to get an Easy Pass. Do you know that they charged me a $25 administration fee for not having an Easy Pass?
Oh, wow.
They don't have any cash lanes. They don't have any lanes for you to pay cash.
Are you serious?
No, I'm dead. All the signs say Easy Pass. You know they got the express section where you go in the middle, and then they had the other section where it's supposed to be cash, but it just says Easy Pass, no cash.
Oh, I wonder if that had something to do with the holiday.
No, they don't. No, it was like that the last time too. But I didn't
wow.
get charged the $25 administration fee. But I guess they said, well, since you want to come right back and forth on the same highway, now we're gonna charge you a fee.
Wow, interesting.
So they're kind of forcing you to get an Easy Pass.
But I guess it is good to have just any event that you do go over the bridge. You know, you are going south. You know.
I don't want.
Well, I mean, you know, you're only going to charge a card if you go over.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it might be worth it. It's
what
definitely
about, like-
worth it not to pay the $25.
I know. I'm going to have to get it because I ain't going to keep paying $25 administration fee. I told you the last time I had to pay $100 because I ain't paid $1 damn, I ain't paid a daggone dollar fee for the Easy Pass. And I ain't pay it in Delaware. And they sent me a ticket for $101.03.
That's petty.
The toll was of $1. They sent me a ticket for $101.03.
That's petty.
They had to put the little 3 cents. They had to put their little 3 cents in there too.
That is petty.
So so you're basically being forced to get an Easy Pass. So if you're gonna ride 95 South, you're gonna have to get an Easy Pass because if you don't, you're gonna get tickets with administration fees and all kinds of stuff when the toll is only $1. So,
But you know what's funny? I have a friend of mine who is in moved to Georgia, but if he drives up here, he don't pay tolls. This is what he does. I laugh every time I think about it. He
goes the scenic route.
Not only does he take the scenic route, he will get out like at the rest stop closest to the toll and remove his license plate.
And then when he passed the toll, he hurry up and get back. Because they damn sure sent me a picture of my damn license plate.
Child, I was hollering. I was saying, child, he got the screwdriver. He keeps.
Oh, I ain't got time to be doing all that.
He tell you, I don't believe in paying tolls. It is the funniest thing. The funniest thing. But he don't pay no tolls.
Damn, that's some bullshit.
I would have never thought of that.
I'm not gonna keep getting out and unscrewing no tag and then putting it back. Cause see, I've been and forgot to put it back, and then I'm gonna get pulled over. So that's not.
Oh,
That's
girl,
not.
he is
That's not. You know, that ain't gonna happen.
He is hilarious. I love him. He is
But
hilarious.
that's a good way to think. But no,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not. So I guess I'm just gonna have to break. I've been fighting for years not to get this easy pass. I don't want it.
Get it.
No, because they're gonna know I'm really be speeding.
Oh,
Because they're gonna say, how the hell it's supposed to take you 10 hours to get here. How you get here in 8? So
go on and get it. Go on and get it. Go on and get it.
So I guess I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get my easy pass or whatever. Because I'm about to go back down the highway again in a couple weeks. So I better get my easy pass. So that's what we did this weekend. And again, we were supposed to have a guest, but unfortunately our guest wasn't able to be here. I'm gonna start charging our guest administration fees for canceling out on that.
Yeah, especially at the last minute.
Yeah, because
you know.
we're looking forward to having you guys as a guest if we invite you on, and then when you don't come at the last minute, Dawn and I have to talk about fucking Easy Pass and the state troopers pulling us down over because we was ready to talk to you and you're not here. So I think maybe I'm gonna get us a puppet like Peanut or something and sit it right here in the middle. So when our guests come, he can turn around and say, "These motherfuckers ain't show up again." You know what I mean?
If you are a ventriloquist, let us know. We would
We
love to have
goddamn ventriloquist in
you.
a
We
minute.
would love to have you.
Okay, all right.
We would love to have you.
So but we will have a guest next week. And if not, I'm going to have to fist fight somebody, okay? All right, because we was getting sick and tired of this old stuff now. Y'all going to be on Spotify. Stop playing with us. Y'all wanting people all over the nation to hear your beautiful voice? Huh?
Some people don't. You know,
That's
I don't know what it is. I don't know if people have a fear of public speaking, which is possible.
that could
you
be
know,
true.
I don't.
Well,
I
say
don't
that
understand
then.
it. Yeah. Yeah, but again, if you guys want to come on the show, if you want to just talk, you want to come shoot the breeze, let us know.
But if you guys want to call in and tell
know?
us what you did for the holiday.
Yeah.
One thing that I did want to touch on, when I got back to Philly after the holiday, I found out about the young man. I think his name is Sakar. He had the Premier Band clothing shop, and they had the cookout, and the young man was killed. Along with
the other young man who had the towing company.
Salahuddin Mahmood. I think he's Sharif Street's nephew.
Yeah.
And the young lady was also shot, amongst other shootings that we had in the city. But what struck a nerve with me was that they found 100 shell casings.
But wait, did you actually see the shooting? Did you see the video of that?
No, I didn't.
Child, these little bastards, and I'm going to keep calling them bastards because that's what they are. They stood at the corner. Now, that store is like in the middle of the block.
No, it's not even on the corner.
They still on the shooters was at the corner.
That's what I'm saying, the store is
and
not on the
just
corner.
started shooting up the street, so you don't even have that kind of aim. Y'all just shooting.
So
You
y'all-
don't even care. You're so reckless that you don't even care that you're hurting innocent people. It's like, let the bullets fall where they meant. You really have no regard for life.
None.
None.
It was so sad. Like, just to hear his dad talk about how his son died in his arms, and he was saying how his father died when he was 23.
Yeah.
And that 23 was a milestone in their family for the men to turn 23, because his dad died when he was 23, which is the young man's grandfather. And now he died at 23. And he was trying to do something for himself and for the community. And it's just so sad. It's just so senseless.
It's very disheartening for those who have organizations or businesses who are really trying to make an impact, and unfortunately it takes one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch, who puts this sour taste in your mouth for doing anything.
Right.
I'll never forget, I did my nonprofit. We had fed people. We had a community dinner, gave away clothing, and some people donated like really brand new clothes, polo. Someone took the clothes and started selling them on the avenue. Like, I was outdone. I was out there. Are you serious?
So you're gonna come to a free clothing giveaway where we're trying to help people who need clothing that are really in need, and you're gonna take the merchandise
Take the merchandise
and
and
sell it. I hope they trip and broke a child.
So it's very disheartening. Like
For real.
when you want it for people who want to do stuff, and I applaud the young man for to be that young and to have that mindset that you want to help someone else, you want to help your people. And if you have an organization, if you have a business, I'm not going to discourage you or attempt to discourage you from doing your part, because we all must persevere and push through and do our part. But just try to be a little mindful of where you're doing it at, or try to have security around. But even with that, it doesn't mean anything if you shoot from the corner.
I mean, it's just like, why? And it's just so sad. I'm just getting sick of it. It's like every damn week, children, women, and young men are getting killed in our
And
city.
did you see the video on Instagram of the clip of the young man who was murdered sitting in his car? You didn't see that?
No.
I think I saw it Saturday. Child, I literally was in tears. He was split screen on. He was on Instagram Live, I guess, talking to one of his friends, and somebody walked up on him and unloaded. And the young man mustered out like help, and was able to tell him where he was, at least one of the streets, the major street he was at. And child, that thing just hurt my heart.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, this is one of his last words was help. Like, yo, it was like, oh well, he did such and such. He's it's gang culture. I don't care even if that is gang culture. If we know it's par for the course, but even still, that's a life loss. And the person who he was on live with, that's something he'll never forget. You watch, although you couldn't see who the assailant was, you couldn't see him.
Right.
But to watch, you sitting here, y'all laughing and you joking, and
you going.
30 seconds later, he's stepping into eternity. Like,
That's
yo,
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's so sad because it's so pointless. Because the thing is, when does it end? When does it end? I mean, I don't know what they. I'm trying to understand the logic of why you think that you have to do this, and especially for younger guys, because you're young now, but when you get caught, and you will, or you may end up in the same situation, what is your point? Because when you turn 35, 40 years old, if you have any sense, you're going to look back at all the things that you did, and you're going to understand why it made no sense.
And it all can't be behind what they call, I guess, is drill music, where you talk about your ops and all. I don't know, because I don't really know all the lingo, but I don't even know what drill music is, what's different, but what's so spectacular
Oh,
or
I
different
never
about
heard
drill
that. But see, you
music
telling Grandma
versus
something, 'cause
just
what is-
regular rap music.
Oh,
I
never heard.
I don't know. So if someone can call us and tell us, 267-888-6019, 267-888-6019. And then also, there was two young girls, two children. They were found yesterday. One girl had been missing. They had been missing for like 3 days. Found in the Johnson homes down here in North Philly.
Okay.
And apparently, or allegedly, they were with a older African guy or something. So this particular surrounding their disappearance has not been uncovered yet.
Wow.
So somebody needs to say something. And he took them girls and he had them and he held them for 3 days. If he did that, he needs to be beat. He needs to be stoned and he needs to be deported.
Yeah, he definitely need to be deported because we got enough problems over here already. We don't need people coming over here causing more.
Exactly.
I'm just sorry.
Like he needs to be deported. Like
go on
if you
back
were
home.
doing that, if this was like some child bride setup or some child sex trafficking something, then that needs to be said.
Definitely.
It needs to be investigated, and him and everybody that was involved needs to be deported.
You know what bothers me is all this sex trafficking stuff. I mean, is it that deep? Because I don't. It really. Because maybe I'm going through menopause.
I don't know. I don't
deep?
understand. It's not. We know that the
Really?
sex work industry is a big industry. But if you out here, you got these people, you trying to use them for sex slaves, or you trying to force them into prostitution, then that is a problem. Like a lot of, and there have been documentaries on this. people who are trying to leave the poor countries in Africa or leave their villages, and they save enough money they think they're coming to the U.S. or to Britain or wherever, England. A lot of them are forced into the streets, into prostitution. And it takes so long to buy your freedom. You're a sex slave. You're at the mercy of somebody else.
Wow.
So this is why I think it helps them. It's this big thing on getting a green card, marrying someone here. If they can just get here, because they have a better chance with that as opposed to being forced into the sex industry, and you have no idea that that's what's going on because you trusted aunt so-and-so from the village or cousin so-and-so, and they led you to be a sex worker.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're watching from overseas, everything ain't all as cracked up to be here. So if you coming over here and you don't have your ducks in a row, and you don't have any money, it may be to your benefit. I would say not to come because because the thing is, you're coming to a strange place, and you're not sure. You're not sure of what could happen to you here. You don't know where you are. 9 times out of 10, you don't speak the language, most people.
Right.
And you don't know the culture. And knowing the culture of a place that you go to is so important because if you don't know a culture, you don't know if you're offending someone or not. You understand what I'm saying? And then to come here, and I understand when they say this is America and follow your dreams, and that's all well and good. But at the end of the day, you still have to have a plan.
And I feel like
you
if
need
you're
a
going to
plan.
marry somebody, if you're going to marry someone from the islands, or if you're going to marry someone from a country in Africa, India, make them pay you.
Girl, you get your check before you come.
Get your check. Listen,
get your coins. Don't
get your coins. I'm all
get
for
your
get your
coins
coins
first.
And listen, don't do it for no less than 50 G's. 40 to 50 G's. You want half the day of the wedding, and you want the other half the day that green card goes into effect. The day that they give it to him. Yeah, the day that they give it to him. Yeah.
I'm going to need 6 figures.
Yeah.
Because
get your money. Clear your credit up. Get your piece of property.
Because they gentrify. Go, you can't hear you. Just eat the mic now.
Wait, I got to say something funny. This is my favorite show in Glockerware. Y'all starting trouble.
Get your money.
Right, I want to be a ninja. Now, give me a car. I want to pay for a car. Put me $20,000 cash in the bank, and you got to take me on a shopping spree.
That's it.
And only giving you a year. Then we divorced.
Well, you know what? They ain't got to live with you. You know they ain't got to live with you. See, it's a whole racket to it. They ain't got to live. They just got to have the address. They ain't got to come in and out. Or they coming in the morning. Or listen. I'm talking too much, but I'm just trying to tell you how it go. Okay, get your money. Get your money. And the same way you have like, what you call them, a wali and Islam, like the brothers who speak on your behalf. Listen, you get you a wakil or a wali that's of whatever that nationality is that you gonna marry. That's on your side. Okay?
Make sure he a good one too, not one of them
one
ones.
that's gonna tell you how the deal go. What's the ins and the outs. Get your money, secure the bag. But the only thing, you got to tie yourself up for about 5 years. Now, if you dating somebody who you really like, and that nigga he dragging his feet, then you go on and do what you got to do. And then when he be ready in about 5 years. He be trying to be committed. And you say, okay, well, you ain't got to tell him what you doing. Just disappear for a day. You go on and go to Justice of the Peace, and you go have dinner. You ain't even got to consummate the marriage because it ain't none nobody's business. This is a secret. Oh Lord, this is a secret. So get the money, put your money, spread the money out in different bank accounts. Okay, if they're gonna give you $20,000 up front, put 5 and 4 different accounts. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna stay underneath the radar. Somebody out here gonna listen to me. Y'all better bust a move. Again, if these ninjas want to marry you, ladies. And it's some women
you
like
need to
the
get your
brothers, too.
dowry up front.
That's right. You want half of it up front because at the end of the day, you hold the power because you have the right to call immigration and have them deported. See, that's what I'm saying. People don't realize the power that they have. You getting these arrangements, but again, you only do this if you want to tie yourself up. If you really don't want to be bothered, you're not interested in dating. You don't want to be married to anybody. You're not looking for something long term. You're available.
Do it for love.
No, this ain't even about love. This is money. This is straight money. But I'm saying, if you live in a celibate life and you ain't got no prospects and you know ain't nobody coming your way, and you know, and you don't want to be bothered, you made up in your mind that I'm free, I don't want to be bothered.
Right. No,
5
no
years.
attachments.
No kind of attachments. No baby father, nowhere, none of that kind of bull.
Don't pull out all the secrets.
Okay, but I'll be your Wale. What's the people? Wakima. I'll be your Wakima. Okay. I don't even know if that's the name, but I'll be your Wakima. Okay.
You cannot be a wife. You can't.
No. Females can't be a Wakima. Not a Wale, but a Malika. So
No, that's not how it works.
Listen. We're gonna get paid. I'm trying to help a sister get paid. I'm trying to help my brothers get paid. I'm telling you how it go. I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. Y'all listen to me, you won't be broke. You pay your debt off, you get your piece of property, and you have a couple dollars in the bank.
Listen.
But you gotta tie yourself up for a few years.
You better get you some money because they gentrifying around here, and
Listen.
property prices is through the roof.
And if he really about it, he don't want his name on anything.
On nothing.
He don't want it on
Nothing.
nothing. Because again, think about it. You're not consummating the marriage.
Right.
He just gonna bring some clothes there. He gonna have some mail there.
He probably gonna want to consummate.
No. We ain't consummating no marriage. Hey, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Going out there and find you.
I'm a virgin.
Go get your escort for the night, cause I ain't her.
I'm a virgin.
Okay. Yeah, and
I
I'm
feel uncomfortable.
I'm a stay one.
I'm in the position of laying down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be a wild Malika, and I'm
Here
gonna
she
speak
go.
on your behalf, and I'm gonna tell you how to get your money, get your coins up. So if these niggas is foreign and they at you, if they don't have $50,000, don't entertain them. They trying to become a citizen, and this is how you get. You ain't gonna tell nobody what you doing. You as you married but separated, or married but filing separately on your tax forms and stuff.
Married but filing at a higher single rate.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what we want. That's what we want. But you got to get your coins up. You got to get creative. And it ain't even that you scam it. It's a legit marriage, but you ain't consummating it. And he only want one thing, and that's citizenship. She only want one thing,
when they
citizenship.
be checking on that stuff, they be wanting to see if you in love. So
Well, if you got to go in there and hold hands,
that's
and
why you
maybe
can't be
kiss them a
telling the
little bit.
secrets, because now they're gonna be watching people
Well,
forever. You're gonna
shit,
get stuck
I'm
up in the
helping the
marriage
people out.
fooling with
Listen.
doing.
Call me. I told you I'm your Malika, okay? I know the secrets. I got the plug. I'm trying to.
She going.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
She going to just.
I'm gonna help you.
You gonna just make up something?
I'm gonna help you.
Well, I ain't saying it over.
I'm gonna help you. Why Malika?
She.
I'm Malika. It's a why Lee. I'm the female version.
You own me.
No, that's the mother.
Yeah, that's it. You don't get to be the guard.
I'm the house mother then. Okay, I'll be the house mother.
You the dead mother.
I'm the dead mother. Yeah. But I want to cut all this, so, you know. So if he gonna pay you $50,000, so all together it got to be about $75, because I got to make a come up off of this too. For
All right,
my
so
time.
she need how much? What you want? 20%.
I want,
Well, that's what the lawyers get for accidents.
yeah, they get 30%.
Oh yeah.
So if you getting 50, that's 15. No, I want $30,000. So
well,
all
you
together,
better up the price.
all together, you need $85,000. That's what we asking for. $85,000, and you're gonna get you some citizenship.
She done went up 35,000.
But only do this if you with somebody. Like I said, you live in a celibate life. You don't want to be bothered. You're not interested in men.
And to make sure he not one of them princes on in the email. In the email, somebody he's the prince from Africa,
But
and he
long
needs
as
to go.
he send you some money.
Don't fall for the okie doke.
But
okay?
no, that's the thing. But see, a lot of them got to
And
get
give
here
them-
first. They get here, and they come illegally in here.
Don't go to Western Union and send him
Yeah,
no money
no,
first.
no,
Okay, you know they
no.
got the little
If they
African
here-
princes on.
If they're here and they get here illegally and they need to marry somebody, don't be afraid to state your price. But again, you got to be willing to tie yourself up. Tie yourself down for 5 years. Now, only do this
I'm gonna need
again.
50,000.
If
I'm gonna
you
need
do,
60,000 a
if you
year
see
for that.
somebody who dragging their feet about you or who was unsure and you don't want to move on because you're a damn fool, and you ain't got nothing to lose. So what you got to do is take down. Take down. So then this way you got the best of both worlds. You got a husband in name only, and you got your dude who ain't your dude who don't really want you, but you fail to realize.
Dawn gonna
you
get you
stuck
all.
on stupid. I'm trying to teach
y'all
people
listening
how to
to
get
Dawn?
some money.
First of all, they probably gonna be broke coming over here. Okay. They ain't gonna have no money. They gonna have to go sell. They gonna have to go sell some fake ass Gucci pocketbooks at the stands and stuff to even get you the money for the wedding.
Listen, well, ain't no big wedding. You going to City Hall?
I mean to pay you.
They got the money. Trust me. I'm gonna get with the Indians. That's who got the money. The Africans ain't got no money. You get with them damn Indians. I'm trying to tell you who got the money. I'm telling you what I know.
And they like black women. Them
Get
Indians.
with the Indians. They got the money. You will not go wrong. Get with the Indians.
The last time I went to Atlanta, this Indian old man tried to pick me up. My cousin told me he likes you. I said, no. I'm not, because he was Indian, but I don't play those kind of games, okay?
So
I'm not picking up.
I'm just trying to tell you, they'll take you home. You get to go to Dubai. You get to go to the pyramids. And they're going to have that money right. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Well, Dawn, you need to go get you one of them African husbands.
I don't want, no, I pass on that. If he ain't Indian, because I know I'm guaranteed to get my money.
Oh, you know you can't.
I know I'm guaranteed to get my money.
You
I'm
sure?
telling you what I know.
I don't trust nobody I don't know.
Listen.
Everybody's a suspect.
Listen.
Until otherwise
when you get with the Indian Wali, who's your friend,
here she go.
who gonna make sure that you get your money? Who gonna make sure that you get your money? And who telling you if they ain't acting right what to do?
Oh my goodness.
Child, what you say? You stay away from the Jamaicans, and you stay away from the broke Africans if they broke. Stay away from them.
How you gonna know they broke?
You know. You will know. You will know.
They don't have on no Gucci sandals. They don't have no lotion on their feet. So you gonna get us in trouble up in here? Stop it. That's why our guests need to come on this show. Stop doing this to us.
I'm just trying
we
to
got
tell
to
you
get
like,
out
how
here.
to get your money up. In a way that you ain't got to be on your back, you ain't got to be on your knees, none of that. But again, you just got to tie yourself up for a few years. And they really gonna watch you the first year. I think it's the first year, the third year, and the last year. But again, you can just.
So you have to stay in it for 5 years.
It's fine, but he ain't got to stay there. That's what I'm saying. He got to come. Like if they see Mel come in, and he can come and stay a few nights, even if you work overnight, and then he leave out in the morning. Only thing if they sitting outside, the only thing they want to see is that he's actually in and out of the residence.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
The Dawn got the whole game.
I'm trying to
you
tell
know you need to write.
listen to me.
You need to write a book on that.
She told Malika say get with the Indians.
She gonna say why Malika said get with the Indian. And here you go. Who's that co-signing? Tanya Bestie. And it's always the bestie, because Bestie is the one definitely co-signed what Dawn is saying over here. And that's her bestie over there co-signing, calling this woman a Wamalika, whatever she called
Africans.
herself.
They are broke. They are broke.
I'm
now, if he come from Ethiopia, you might got a chance.
That's Africa.
I know, but I'm just saying, certain parts, if you come from
Certain
Egypt, you got a chance. Certain countries.
Really?
Yeah, it depends. Like Nigeria, that's the home of the scammers.
They definitely be scamming coming from Nigeria. Sorry.
Liberia, they nice people. They hard workers. Not to say the Nigerians aren't. The Liberians, they hard workers. So
Don't know all about everybody. So what they doing in Sierra Leone?
I don't know much about them. Wait. I'm trying to think. Is that which come from?
You don't know.
I got a friend from somewhere I can't even pronounce. But yeah,
I had a friend from. Where was he from? Where was he from? Damn, that's a damn shame. I'm getting old. Can't even remember. Niger. He was pretty nice. He was a pretty nice guy.
But was he looking for citizenship?
No, actually, he wasn't. He didn't want. He actually didn't want to stay here. His truth was come here, make money, and take his money back home to help his people because he had an organization, and so he really was coming here to make money and go back home. He didn't really actually like it here. You know, this wasn't his cup of tea. So I mean, I can understand. You know, coming from Africa, that this might not be your cup of tea. If you're an honest person and you really came here to do something good and you see all the stuff that goes on here, you know, that's underhanded and underneath the belt, it might be a little turn off for you. So, but
She laughing. She said about the original scammers. Girl, you know I ain't lying. You know them some scamming folks. You know they be scamming. You know they be scamming. They just scam just because. Just a scam.
don't nobody scam more than the IRS.
No, but the IRS, they gonna take your money. We trying to get some money. So, ladies, you ain't got to answer them inboxes. But if you know a foreigner who needed citizenship, who trying to holler at you, state your price. That's all I'm saying.
And Dawn said start at 85. She changed from 50 to
Because
85.
they're 50 for them. But if I'm going to be your
'Cause she need to get
Wamalika,
her-
if I'm going to be your
shit.
Wamalika,
Here she go with that again.
if I'm going to be your Wamalika and put you on the game, then, you know, I need my cut. I need my cut.
First of all, Dawn, nobody's not going to give you nothing because you keep saying Wa Malika and that's not a real thing. So you just
Why
screwed
can
up
you said I
everything.
can't be a Wale?
You can't.
So I'm going to be a Wamalika.
What the? Is a,
It's the female version of Wale. It's the female
please
version of Wale.
don't have, not have all the Muslims calling me saying, Khadijah, you know you wrong. That's not funny. We
It
is
is
just
funny.
being.
And
Don't
I ain't
call
being
me with the
disrespectful.
sensitivity.
I ain't being disrespectful, but if it could be a Wale that speaks on behalf of the sister, I'm going to be a Wamalika, and I'm speaking on behalf of the brothers and the sisters.
Just the word is funny.
It is funny. The word is funny.
Because she just going to say Wa Malika.
But, you know, again, make it worth your while, but only tie yourself up. Again, if you got somebody who ain't even serious about you, who's dragging their feet, who don't want you, and you refuse to acknowledge the fact that they ain't interested.
So are
in
you going to write a book or are you going to write an instructional manual? Are you going to write an instructional?
You know, I'd rather stay a consultant.
Because you could do like Darius Cooks. And then
No,
you
he's
could
a damn scammer. I don't want to be nothing associated with no scammer.
you can write you a book,
No.
a pamphlet on how
No, because I can say this because, you know,
to divide those dividends up for 5
Listen.
years or whatever you're over there telling people to
Listen.
do with these strangers.
Hook, you know I got you. She said when I get paid as a Wamalika to, you know, make sure I look out for you. You know I got you. You know I got you. You know I got
Dawn's
you.
Facebook followers are feeding in
You know I got
to
you. You know as long as I got you, got you. know
nonsense
I got
over
you.
here.
I got you. This Wamalika got you. You already know. You already know.
Next thing you know, Dawn gonna have Wamalika dating services up here trying to get people over here, setting up marriages and getting her 35,000 off the top. Okay, just keep messing with her. Keep messing with Dawn. She gonna have y'all all jacked up. And don't call up here after you must marry the wrong one, because I don't want to hear your sob stories.
Well, listen.
Enter at your own
But
risk.
you gonna get your money. You ain't gotta sleep with them. You ain't gotta do nothing. You just, you know, take a couple of pictures to make it look like it was real. You know, and that's it. You ain't gotta do no honeymoon or none of that kind of stuff, because ain't that nobody's business. Again, nobody know what you're doing. You can invite 2 people to the wedding. You know, you want to 2 witnesses. You know, and have a little sit down dinner, and because it's private. Ain't nobody business. Let me tell you something. If the right one come along, and this sister is available, and he got at least $100 grand.
See?
And if I
Oh,
feel
you
like-
upped your
If I
ante.
feel like I want to tie myself up for the next 5 years, you think I ain't?
I'm sure.
Oh, you already know. What I got
She
to
gonna
lose?
need her Wa Malika
Okay?
or whatever the heck
I'm-
she
I'm-
wanna call
What
it.
I got to lose? I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got no attachments. Hey, he can't make no decisions for me as far as medical, none of that kind of stuff. You know, I'll have a living will out. I don't want nothing he cooked. None of that kind of stuff.
You can't cook me anything. I don't eat that.
Okay. You matter of fact, you could leave 3 outfits here. That's it.
And your cookout sandals.
And I'm gonna make sure that I get an overnight shift, cause I don't want to be
You don't
there
want to
with
see
it.
him. What if he's a nice looking young man?
Then he just nice looking.
I mean, because you might like him. Like, what if you really like him? You don't think so?
Well, in order for me to stand before a judge, you would have to be easy on my eyes, because if I don't find you attractive, that ain't gonna work. Because I can't.
Because
Look
you ain't
at
gonna be
you
able to
hard
fake.
on my eyes.
You ain't gonna be able to fake it.
Because that wouldn't pass.
When they say
I
you
gotta
gotta
look at you
kiss
and be
the
like,
bride.
hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, yes sir, that look good to me right there. Yes sir.
All lotion down and shea butter
Okay,
and carrying on
child.
coconut oil.
You got some
so
skin
silly.
is bronzing, is shining. Your haircut is not what? Who babe is that? Is that my babe? What, child?
Listen to her.
Listen.
Listen to her. Listen to her. Listen to her, our guests that don't show up. Do you hear what happens when you guys don't show up? Dawn starts naming herself titles that are unheard of, okay? And she's got the whole damn curriculum on how to get one, how much money, she need her percentage. She's going to set everything up. You see what we have to go through?
Tanya said we already getting we're going to get the book royalties.
Look at Bestie.
Okay, that's right.
You
That's
got
right.
Bestie over here super co-signing her Bestie, okay? Because she's definitely going to get a cut.
Yes, she is.
So you know Bestie is all for it.
She gonna be a witness at the
Look
wedding.
at her.
She gonna be my witness.
I need to come because I want to witness too because I can't believe that would be happening.
I'm trying
I
to
need
tell
to see it for myself.
you. Listen.
And I need to videotape it too. So
What
that
did
you,
I say on
I
Shannon's
need the vid-
podcast last week when we talked about interracial dating, interracial relationships, and I said that I would do it if I had no problems doing it. If the man was good, he good looking, he easy on my eyes. I ain't got no problem. And I'm available. I'm open to dating. I ain't got no problem with it.
I got all these little funny ways. I can't be.
And as I did
I
say
can't be
last
never
week,
doing nothing like
I
that.
couldn't. The whole thing, like with the Indian guys, the cultural differences can be a tad bit much. But if I'm in it for the money, you gonna pay me, and I'm gonna stand before this judge, and I'm gonna take these vows, and then after 5 years, we gonna go get a no fault divorce. Hey,
Listen to Dawn. She got it
I
all
ain't gotta
together.
have no children with you, none of that.
Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah,
That's what you.
irreconcilable
That's what you going.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at Dawn
Bye.
don't care about nothing.
Bye. Go on over. You can bring your wife over here, or you can find somebody else and go on and
Bring the
do your
kids.
thing.
Bring the
I don't need
kids
to know
on
I don't
over.
need to know if you out here cheating because it's none of my concern. Because at the end of the day, I might have somebody else in the wings myself. Everybody got a wing, man. Well, not everybody, but I'm.
Women can't have two husbands.
I don't want two husbands. It's just gonna be a wingman. He just gonna be
On the side.
on the side. That's when I need to be knocked off. I need to.
Do you hear
I'm
this?
just saying.
Hope there are no children listening to this episode, okay? Get the kids out the room.
I'm just saying, like, yo,
Dawn need a wingman. And she doesn't mean chicken wing.
no. No. But I mean, like, again, if I'm willing to tie myself up for 5 years, I'm not seeing anybody seriously. I might not even have any prospects. Or if I do have prospects, they dragging their feet. So why am I going to sit and wait? And I'm going to do what's best for me. And if I can make this come up and just tie myself up for a couple of years, why not? Because any man that really wants you, they're gonna make moves to have you.
Oh, they gonna pay their $85,000, ain't they?
I'm just saying, if any man that really wants you, if they really serious about you, they're gonna make moves to secure you,
Oh,
to take you.
absolutely.
So to do what they need to do. To
Absolutely.
snatch
They
you
gonna
up.
wait their 5 years till after you finish with Samuel
After
or
that, you
whoever
don't
the
want
hell
him.
he is.
You don't want to because it took you 5 years.
Well, you was married. You tied yourself up to
Well, shit.
to
They
the
already
money.
knew before the 5 years. They already knew before I got in this arrangement. No.
you can buy me a ring too. Now, I have one on each hand. This is for the right man, and this is for the wrong one.
Child, I ain't got time. But again, I'ma be your Wamalika. Okay? So if y'all here and you these people, these foreigners is interested in marrying you, don't do it if they ain't gonna pay you.
Don't go get
And don't
herself
get nobody
deported.
no $15,000. You want between 50 and 85 grand, and if they serious about citizenship, they gonna give you that money. But I just told you, stay away from the Jamaicans, stay away from some of these Africans. Where the money is in them Indians and the Middle Easterners, like the Turkish and them. They got the money. So you gonna do it? Hook up with somebody like that. I'm trying to tell you, you better listen to me. I ain't gonna lead you
make
wrong.
Me start stereotyping
I ain't gonna lead you
people.
wrong. They got the money. Now, granted, you might come across an African prince, a real one, but you don't know it. You know?
He not gonna tell you.
No, he's not gonna take. But if he take you home, you know, you just gotta say, as a condition for us being married, I need to go. I want to go to your village, or I want to go home with you. You know, they'll take you. They'll take you.
I don't think I want to go over there.
I'm going. I want to go. I would go.
I need to take everybody I know with me. Come on, all of y'all.
No, I would go because I want to go on an African safari while we there. You know.
No, I don't want to go on no safari.
What?
I don't want to go over there.
Child. You gotta live a little bit. Get on out there.
Well, I do want to live a little bit, but because I probably wouldn't trust him, I definitely would have to take a whole bunch of my people in case we got to jump him and escape from Africa. I can't because I can't, you know, risk the getting kidnapped. Did you hear DMX on one of his interviews? He said they tried to kidnap him and his people that they wanted money, and I guess, you know, they thought they were slow, and they had to get the embassy to come and save them.
Wait, Shannon, what you say? Did you? No, you didn't miss the machine gun dance.
Shannon, you done miss your cousin on here talking about she's gonna do arranged marriages for foreigners.
No, and Cat, you staying? Cat saying she's staying in Americans. Okay, listen, do it. Listen, I'm just saying. If you trying to make a come up, it's only if you trying to make some money. If you ain't interested in no money, then do what works for you. But if you single, you celibate, or you abstinent, and you don't have nobody, you ain't interested in dating nobody, you don't want to be bothered, it's a no strings attached. Trust out me, opportunities are out here.
And that book will be out next week with Dora's instructions on how to grab one and keep it. We going to write that instruction manual. So she got it all together over here.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Let me find out you already did it. Because you a little educated in that little field.
I know some stuff.
I see.
I know some stuff.
I'm telling y'all, I've known doing since 19, by what, 84?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Then tell how old
Yeah.
it is, child. I was only one then. And and I'm learning something new. She done hooked up a couple. She seems to be, you know, that she done hooked up a couple of these, you know, these marriages here. So let me
she
find
said
out.
she just got rid of a Nigerian. They too pushy for her. You gotta push back on them. Child, listen.
You gotta let her know who the boss lady is.
Some of them can be demanding. Like what?
That's their culture.
Yeah, because some of them think that women are subservient. You know, they less than that. Bye, nigga.
Yeah, better
That's
get
what
your
you gotta tell them.
$5.
Bye, nigga.
Sit your $5 ass now.
Okay.
See, because we are, and see, you know what they say about us is, you know, we're too I don't know what's the right word.
I think they
for
say
it.
we're aggressive.
We're aggressive, but then they don't understand us. Like they don't know what we really, you know, had to go through here. Like we don't have the option sometimes of having anyone do anything for us. So because we have to be the mom sometimes, and I'm not gonna say we be the dad, but we may have to play both roles, you know.
And the family structure over there, the family dynamic is
Yes,
different.
everything
than what it
is
over
different
here.
over there.
Yeah.
So because we came here, we're here, and you're from over there, the way they see, you know, marriages in a woman and such, which I don't really believe they should be thinking a woman is subservient because, you know, we pushed out 10 pounds out of our ass, and I would like to see one of y'all do that. But since you can't, you know, I don't go for all that subservient stuff. We have roles. I believe we all have our roles. The man has a role, and the woman has a role. But subservient don't work for me. Because I don't like that
It ain't
word.
working over here either. It ain't working over here either.
Because I'm not underneath anyone.
But again, if you're going to do it, you got to set your boundaries. Set your boundaries.
And doing what had that manual out for you guys next week.
I might make a manual.
Look, she got the shit all together. She
I
might as
just
well
might.
type
I
the
just
shit
might.
up.
Listen.
Shit. Get
But
it
if somebody
together.
really serious about it, then, they can reach out to me. Because, like I said, it's people out here.
Don't go ahead. I ain't never
Listen.
coming back.
Listen. They better stay the hell away. I was just talking. I was watching YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. I got all my information, all my facts from YouTube. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
It was just jokes. It was just jokes, okay? Sheesh, lighten up. It was just jokes. We was just kidding. We was only playing.
So now I guess I can't do it. See, they would look at me sketchy because I'm saying it, So I wouldn't be a
And because they're going to be like, you sure you really not from Africa? Okay. Let me find out which village you from. They been trying to send Dawn ass back to somewhere she ain't never been.
She said, come on, Hook, let's get that money. Girl, I'm trying to get the money. I'm trying to get it.
Tanya, they going to send your ass back over there with them. Y'all going to be over there together.
Get this money. We going to get this money. We going to get this money.
Y'all going to need it.
I ain't got to toot nothing. What? Listen,
To
what?
buy
I ain't
y'all
got to do nothing but sign my name on a marriage certificate, and that's it. And make sure it's written down. You don't have no nothing, no rights to nothing I have. And if he's the right one, he gonna tell you, I don't want nothing you have.
I don't hear nothing.
Shannon, at least between 50 and 85 grand.
Shannon, are you falling into
And
this?
that's including my fee as a Wamalika.
I can't with her.
Cause I'm the spokesperson, so I'm the mediator in between. Cause I'm gonna guarantee you, I'm make sure you get your money. So that's why I'm a Wamalika.
She gonna definitely make sure that you get your money.
Cause I'm gonna get my money too.
Cause she gonna want hers off the top. Okay.
But again, only do this if you ain't seeing nobody, and you ain't interested. You ain't pushing up on nobody. No sex. You ain't got to sleep with him. No, that's what I'm saying. No sex. No. It's none of nobody's business. You ain't got to consummate the marriage.
I cannot believe that people are actually feeding
ain't
into
nobody,
this.
Ain't nobody business. You ain't got to consummate the marriage. You want to consummate a marriage with somebody you don't even like. No, sir. But just make sure that you find find one that you find attractive, because you got to make it believable.
Right. And that's exactly what I said,
But,
Shannon.
This is why you got your.
That's exactly what I said.
But what's wrong with that? You can go without. She ain't even got to live there. She just gonna have a piece of mail, some mail that comes there.
Oh, and he extended that shit too. So
she
he
just gotta have some mail that comes to this, some mail that's with her address on it. That's all. That's all. And nobody have to know that she ain't. She don't stay there. In the event that they come, it's a business arrangement. Thank you, Hook. That's exactly what it is. A business arrangement.
we got 11 people on
Listen.
Dawn's feed over there.
Let me
really
know. I can make some
amping her
phone
up about
calls.
this whole thing.
It's all about business, and in business arrangements, there is definitely some money to be exchanged.
I need to get paid just for listening to all this.
I'm trying to help my people out on the come up. This ain't even a scam. This is a serious come up. But again, you got to tie yourself up for a few years.
It's not a scam.
You trying to give who this business? Are you trying to get a girl the business? Trying to get... See, no, you messing up. Then you run the risk of having children, getting her pregnant and all that kind of stuff. You ain't even trying to do all that. Because at the end of the day, the only thing she want is some paper. She want a green card. That's all. She just want a
Them
green
African
card.
women be coming over here and being doctors, Shannon. So you might,
You
might.
don't want them either because because they got a husband over there. So this way you ain't asking a bunch
they
of
might
questions
not.
and all that kind of stuff. Now if she young, that's something different.
Yeah, you might-
but
you might
these
get you a
are
nice,
other ones,
you might
got
get
a
you a
million
nice
children
MD.
and all that, No. She's
Shannon-
trying to give her the business. These are condoms.
Exactly.
No, because then y'all be like, no, that it don't feel the same.
But what was y'all talking about when y'all show Shannon a vasectomy?
Oh, a vasectomy, yeah. That's when a vasectomy's coming to play. Yeah.
I mean, if you're at your kid quota.
Yeah, if you at your kid.
I mean, if
quota.
you at your kid quota, then you probably don't, you know.
But I'm just trying to tell y'all, you know. Yeah, find one that's attractive. Yeah, it ain't hard. Find one that you feel as though is attractive. Cause listen, I don't want nothing hard on my eyes. You hard on my eyes, God knows. And even if I'm, you know, these eyes are a little intoxicated, when I become intoxicated, I'm gonna look and say, Lord,
When
what
I
is
put
this?
the glasses on
What-
and I can
listen,
really see.
What is this? He said he's getting one. Snip, snip. He's getting a vasectomy.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But you know, again,
Don't do that, Shannon.
You
You
want
might
somebody
change your mind later
easy
in life.
on the eyes. You know, because
What he say?
if she's attractive, he's trying to hit. You make me sick. You messing up.
You better get your money first, Shannon.
We want
Get your money.
if you are charged 50 and I'm charging 30 to 35 as the Wamalika. So you want 25 up front, and I want 17.50 up front. 17.5 up front. So we're gonna get this money. This is what this is about. We trying to make it come up. You gonna tie yourself up for 5 years now.
I need parts
But you
just for
gonna get this
listening to
money.
this.
You gonna clear your credit up with this money. You gonna get you a piece of property, and you gonna say, "Listen, ain't nothing nobody business. You doing what you doing."
Ain't nobody business
Ain't
if
nothing
I
nobody
do.
business. I just say, Lord, forgive me. But I'm going to divorce court.
God
5
is shaking
years.
his head like,
The Lord loves me. He knows.
I know. He
I'm a
know
piece
because
of
he
work.
made you. He know.
Bishop said hard on my eyes. Yes, Bishop, I can't take that hard on my eyes. I can't do it. Dude, I was nice, but I couldn't stand it. What is this?
What'd he say?
Please don't bring Boo in here. Please don't bring Boo in
Oh,
here. Please
my God.
Leave Boo where he at.
Who was that? The angry?
Yeah, angry. Oh, please. Boo cut up so bad on my post.
Where is the angry
yesterday.
OG?
Please.
Where he at? Where is he at?
Did you see he asked why I didn't put his name on my arm? I told
Oh, I
him
didn't
my
see
body
it.
is reserved for those who take residence in my house.
Or those who gonna give up that
Or those who
$85,000?
gonna give up $85,000. Okay, that's who it's reserved for. No, it ain't even reserved for them. But you know,
Ahmed.
no.
You gonna get your Ahmed
I'm
tattoo?
a Wamalika. Wamalika don't get tattoos. I
Is
mean,
that-
she don't.
What's that, henna?
Yeah.
Oh, she's already started. She's has her henna
I don't
tattoo.
like needles, so I wouldn't do a regular tattoo. I wouldn't do a regular tattoo because I don't like needles. But this henna works. So I felt good, and then, you know, I'm for real, I play all day long. But you know, that's the holiness in me. You don't mark up your body. That's the Pentecostal in me. But anyway, so this works for me. But please don't bring Boo on here, please. Tell him don't
Where
come
he
on
at?
here. Wherever he's at, leave him right there.
Where
He
you
trying
at,
to run my
boo?
pressure up,
Where you at?
starting stuff.
Cause he is hilarious, and Boo is with the shit for sure. He's with
So
the
I can say
shit.
he try to mess up our money. We listen, ain't nobody messing up the Wamalika money, okay? So if you interested in getting married, nobody gotta know. Nobody gotta know.
Just you
I'm trying to
doing
tell you how to get the money.
and whoever else she's
The judge, we going to the judge. We ain't going to the email. We going to City Hall.
I'm gonna get ordained, and y'all can pay me.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
By the power invested in me.
We're gonna give you $500.
No, hell no. I don't want no $500.
How much you want?
Shit, I need $2,000.
For what? Girl, City Hall ain't nothing about $75.
Don't go near, cause they going. That's
We
official.
going to City Hall.
You
and then
need
we
to come
gonna
to
go
me
have
so
a
you can be
meal
officially
at,
unofficial.
Like Ocean Prime or something. That's where we gonna sit down. We gonna have a meal at.
Y'all want one of them restaurants where you gotta have $100 to eat?
Yeah, we gonna have to have some money because you know if you paying me to marry you, it's already you got the money. That's why I said get with the Indians because they got the money. They even gonna bring some people with them to make the little sit down at the table, make the reception look a little full. The dinner reception.
Oh, they gonna bring the fam.
No, they just gonna bring their friends that's here. Let me shut up.
This, I'm telling you, she got a book in the works.
So Tanya, tell me that's Khadijah. I got it's, you know what she said. It's enough for all of us. It's enough money for all of
I
us.
know that's right, cause I need my cut for having to deal with doing with this. Why Malika's nonsense here.
I'm trying to listen. I try to put people on. Everybody think I'll be lying, but I'm just trying to tell you what's money
That's a
out
new
here.
business out. Well, it ain't new.
It ain't new. It ain't new. You
But
just
Dawn
gotta
gonna
know
write
the right
a book
people.
on how to do it the right way.
You gotta know the right people. But again, it's only if you celibate, you abstinent, you don't want to be bothered,
You
you
done
have
added-
totally given up on men, you're totally giving up on women, you just heartbroken and you need some time to get over yourself. You need some time to heal. Listen, and you trying to get your credit straight, you trying to get a piece of property, you need a car,
shit.
whatever it is you need.
If
This
you
is the way
only
to
in
do
it
it.
for the cash.
This is the way to do it. This is the business arrangement for you. It gets no simpler than this. 5 years tops. You can even shorten it, but it's really 5 years. You locking
just
yourself
better
in for
mess
5
around.
years.
And make sure they don't send your ass back with him when they come checking some shit.
You want? Are you? If you're serious, listen, Shannon. If you're serious, I got you. You gotta let me know if you're serious. I got you.
Sure enough. I'm putting your information down into my
If
system.
you're serious, no, I'm serious.
Big exclusive. I'm putting your information down.
Listen,
You're gonna be doing first client here.
I'm serious. Like, yo, I would do it. What you say? Give up all the way. No
And
room.
damn, doing. Look what the first thing that
That's
come
right.
out. Look.
It looks like they aren't any great matches. So, yeah, we're serious about this. What you said? Give up all the way. Yeah, no room for you. Oh, no, you can't have no feelings in this. This is about my no feelings. So you can't be upset if he going out there with somebody and you out there with somebody. See, there ain't none of that kind of thing. Like, he think that he can boss you around, none of that kind of stuff. This is why I say, let him have some mail come to the house, have 3 alphas there. He could sleep in the guest room. Ain't nobody business what's going on in
Make
your
him
house.
buy you a house. Make him get the house too.
He can't get the house because he can't own nothing at the moment because he's not a real citizen.
But the wife can own it.
But the wife can own it. This is what I'm saying. If he's serious, it's only going to he ain't gonna want you to. He's not gonna want his name in anything because he wants to be free and clear. That when the divorce is final, there's nothing, no assets to split. You come in, you take what you came in with. In addition to your fee.
Take them sandals and them 3 suits that you had.
It don't matter if you're funny. She don't care about you being funny looking, and you ain't funny looking. She don't care about that.
Who funny? Shannon, you ain't funny.
She don't care about that. She wants citizenship. That's all they care about is citizenship.
That's all.
That's all. Everybody want to be an American. But again, don't deal with them if they broke. You get with the Turkish, you get with the Indians, that part of, Africa. But this, or the Middle East.
That's Africa too. They just,
You know.
it just sound better if they say Middle East.
Shannon said, hook it up. All right. Don't say nothing. I call you in a week and be like, I got somebody. See, I can't do it because they be done said I know too much. So I got to advise everybody else.
I'm telling you, they want
And
to
then
know.
I don't want to tie myself up for 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm single, I don't want to tie myself up like that. Even though I don't think I'll get married. That's just me. I don't think I'll get married. I don't even think I'll date. Seriously.
You gonna get married and date?
I don't want to be bothered. I have had enough. People say like they burnt out. I'm not burnt out. I just don't want to be bothered.
You just tired?
I'm tired. I ain't bitter. I ain't angry. I ain't none of that. I'm just over it.
She's over it.
I'm over it.
And now she's gonna write the book on how.
And when you have given, devoted your time and your energy and stuff, enough is enough.
Dawn is tired.
Enough is enough. So I'm gonna tell you how to make your come up and how to get your money by marrying a farmer, a foreigner. Get your money. It's money to be made.
And so before we end this broadcast, our guest for next week, please show up. Because we do not want to be
our guest
having
called us at 5 o'clock and said she
conversations
wasn't
on how to
coming.
marry people in Portugal next week.
But that's all right. Listen, they learned something tonight. They learned how to make $85,000 by marrying a foreigner and tying yourself up for the next 5 years. I just, I'm the Wamalika. So Wamalika just schooled them.
You learned a new word, and I don't know if it's relevant to anything, but you definitely learned the new word.
Since I can't be a Wali, I'm Wamalika. Okay? So, y'all listen to me. Get this money out here.
Well, we would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Willpower Unsurfaced, Dawn, Malika herself, and me, Khadijah. We'd like to thank you for tuning in.
DM
And
me.
we will see you guys
I got
next
the hook
Monday.